Okay viewers, what we've got here today is Outback Supreme single bevel broadheads. They come in 130 grain and 200 grains. These are 125 grains made a few years ago. They've now gone to 130 and 200s. They also make blunts for rabbiting, made out of carbon steel, Rockwell hardness, most likely 51 or so. What you've got is, all you need is you need a raking file or a bastard file or mill file, only a few inches long. Keep that in your backpack. And how you're going to sharpen it is you maintain the broadhead on the shaft. And what you do is you identify the actual broadhead. It's single bevel. So you've got the bevel edge there. Make sure that's nice and clean and undamaged if possible. And touch it up if it is damaged. This one's been damaged a few times on pass-throughs through goats and stuff. You want to make sure that beveled edge is nice and fresh. And then what you want to do is you want to run the file down the flat section of the back of the edge itself. It's dead flat and you're sharpening it from the back side of the bevel. Don't sharpen the bevel, sharpen the underside of the bevel, being the back edge of the bevel. And the way you do that is I use the arm guard as a contrast. You grab your file of choice and you run it down the back edge of the file, right? And then you flip it and you identify the beveled edge side. Then you run the file down the back edge flat against a hard surface. Then the last thing you do, you only need 2 or 3 touches of the file to maintain or regain the edge. You then identify the tanto tip. The tanto tip, you run your file down the left side, the right side, to ensure that you maintain a nice uniform tanto tip, as seen there. So, and the best part about the Outback Broadheads system is you take this file with you, with your knives, etc., and you get a couple of pass-throughs, or you hit your animal of choice, being a feral species in Australia, and what you've got is you can quickly regain the edge of the broadhead, so long as it's not damaged, and this will pass through bone quite easily. Quite regularly we'll go through both shoulder blades on goats with a traditional longbow, and you can just touch it up in the field and regain your edge, and then put it back in your quiver. Obviously clean that up, and basically it can be sharpened in the bush in seconds. You can pick this up, hit it with the file, 30 seconds later you've got it back in the quiver and you're ready to go on the next pig or goat or whatever animal you're chasing. So these are the Outback Supreme single bells, and they are the nuts guts. Cheerio.